Well, more people are traveling this summer on Texas roads, and it's important to remember that law enforcement, emergency workers, tow truck drivers, and TxDOT roadside employees often work just a few feet away from high-speed traffic. Here with us now is Sergeant Mark Couch from Texas DPS. Well, Sergeant Couch, move over, slow down. What do we need to know while we're traveling this summer?
Well, I just want to try to remind people about how important it is that you move over and slow down and follow the law. Anytime there's emergency services or law enforcement, fire departments, anybody with really emergency lights on that's working on the side of the road, it's important. By law, you're required by law to either, if you can't have two lanes, there's only a single lane that you got to slow 20 miles below the speed limit to pass next to the vehicle itself. If you can vacate the lane and go to the other lane, then by law you need to change lanes, move over, and then you can continue to go your speed limit as long as you've moved over. So to 20 miles an hour under the speed limit is basically for if you're passing right next to the vehicle that's doing the work on the side of the road.
And there's so many people that are on the road, especially during summertime. We're thinking summer travel, you're going places, you're going to the lake maybe, or on vacation, and there's so many people on the roads. I mean, crashes sadly are inevitable, but emergency responders and workers in general are always on those roads too. So of course it's a law, but how important is it for people to move over or slow down?
Well, it's vitally important. Some of the pictures I just showed you we have pictures like that are on there where cars are crashed. A lot of times it's involving a drunk driver in a lot of cases. One of the reasons why I'm talking to you today is I want to remind the people in the big country, we're going to be doing operations throughout the summer. The Texas Department of Public Safety has teamed up with the Taylor County Sheriff's Office, and we're going to be working in conglomeration to have these operations on our major state highways, interstates, and all over the county and the region. So we want people to understand those operations are going on. I don't want you to be ticketed, but I want your awareness to be up and understand that if you were stopped by law enforcement, you may pass by a police officer or someone who's on a traffic stop, and if you don't do what you're required by law, you may be followed up with a traffic stop for yourself.
And we just want everyone to be safe too, right?
That's the main thing. You
want drivers to be safe, but also you guys that are working to be safe as well.
Yeah, I mean, as I said before, we talked earlier, you know, I don't drive in your office, right? So on the side of the road, when we're out there doing that, trying to take care of the public, that becomes my office, that vehicle that's out there. There's a lot of important activity that's going on, and sometimes we're dealing with very dangerous situations, and it takes our attention off of the traffic that's behind us. And you know, it's important that we pay attention to that, but we certainly would love to have the public's help to stay safe out there.
All right, well, making sure that not only are we keeping ourselves safe, but also the people that are protecting us every day. Very important. Couch, thank you so much for joining me and making sure that we are all staying safe.
That's right. Have a good summer. Everyone be safe. And remember, move over, slow down. It's important.
It is very important. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Sergeant Couch.